Hey, this is Jeff with Eternity Shore, and we are in early August, and the hurricane that worked its way up Florida and the Carolinas, we have the tropical storm kind of elements on their way here in Maryland, and that's really helpful for growing stuff, but it's not helpful when you get to your boat or you have to leave your boat in the state that we found our boat in last time we were out. So check that out. So what the heck is going on with this? We came out to go boating today, and our navigation light on the starboard side is gone. I do not know what happened to it. And we have to leave now, and I'm worried about water getting in there. And I don't know where I left you off in terms of the navigational light that we lost. But we had that hurricane come up and blew through a lot of rain. And so what I needed to do was do something like that. I taped it all up because we had to leave. We had to leave the boat, and there was, I don't know, several inches of rain. In the meantime, I need to find that part, which we did. It would be great if they just sold this part right here, which is basically all I needed, but they don't. They sell in a 2-pack, and this retails for because it's a boat, $150 for 2. I was able to get it for $125. This is the Perco Figure 71, and it is a match. So it does not come with screws, because why would you provide screws for $150? And I had put in these screws temporarily. The other screws were gone. I don't think these are really long enough. So it really needs to be sealed. They did provide a light lamp, so I will put the light bulb in and screw this back on. I'll put in some sealant on these screws when I find the right size. I don't know. For $150, you would have thought that they would have actually come with screws. I would have thought that. But I don't have. The ones I had in there temporarily are too thick for the holes here. So I'm trying to see if I have anything that would work in the meantime. Like, seriously? Nothing. So these are the instructions. Drill for number 4 screw. So we just ran over to Home Depot to get number 4 screws, and of course they're not identical. These screws right here were the ones in the original, and these are number 4s. They're an inch long, and they're threaded all the way from the top to the bottom. And I found at Home Depot other ones that were number 4, but they're not threaded all the way up and they don't fit. So Amazon has them, and it's going to take 2 weeks for me to get them. I've looked at other hardware stores. So we need that screw to go in here. So for example, this, I don't know if this is a kind of a loose screw. I don't know if this is a 6 or an 8, but it doesn't go in this hole. But I am gonna try a 6, and I bought 1-inch 6s and 1.5-inch 6s. Now, because the previous screws are just an inch, and I don't want to damage anything down below there. I'm going to open this one up and we'll see if that one works. So here's the moment of truth for the number 6 one. And it does not go in there. At least I don't think so. These have to be they have to be 4s, not 6s. So the search goes on for number 4s, 1 inch, threaded all the way up. I don't want to wait for Amazon because we got more rain coming and I really want to get this job done and get it over with. This is the kind of stuff that drives you crazy about these projects. The reality of the screws is this. These are number 4 screws. This one is threaded all the way to the top. The screws in the port side that were existing, so these are the ones that were there to begin with, are number 4s, 1 inch, and because I wanted to check to see what screws I needed, and they were threaded all the way up. Now I've taken these screws, I've screwed them in here, but to show you what's happening is they are spinning. They're not grabbing. None of the screws are grabbing. They're all spinning. So I think what's happened is the holes underneath, the pilot holes that were originally drilled are probably wider than they were, and so it's not sticking. Found at West Marine, number 4, 1 inch long, but I can't find anything longer. And so I'm not really sure what to do with this. I'm probably just gonna have to put some sealant in here and screw it in and hope it holds. And that's probably why it came off in the first place. Maybe it was bumped, I don't know. It's a mystery as to why it came out in the first place. I'll have to go back and look at my videos and see when it came off. Maybe we bumped it all, I don't know. Maybe we bumped it when we came back one day. But for now, I'm just gonna finish this project by putting some boat life in there. And there's some wake right now. I don't want to lose the GoPro, so I may not film it. But we'll see.